Natrum sulphuricum, also known as sodium phosphate sulfas. Characteristics and biochemical data. Natrum sulf is found in the intercellular fluids, and its chief office is to facilitate the excretion of superfluous water from the tissues, blood, and fluids of the body. This superfluous water arises in two ways. First, from the decomposition of lactic acid by natrum phos, leaving a residue of water to be gotten rid of. And second, that excess which is taken into the lungs by breathing moist air, so-called malarial conditions. Schul says of this salt, the action of natrum sulf is contrary to that of natrum mur. Both indeed have the faculty of attracting water, but the end is a contrary one. Natrum mur attracts the water formed during the retrogression, metamorphosis of the cells, and secure its elimination from the organism. Natrum mur causes the splitting up of the cells necessary for the multiplication. Natrum sulf withdraws water from the superannunciated leukocytes and thus causes their destruction. The latter salt is therefore a remedy for leukemia. Natrum sulf is a stimulant of the epithelial cells and of the nerves. Its consequence of the activity is excited by this salt in the epithelial cells of the urinary canals. Superfluous water with the products of the tissue dissolve or suspended therein, flows into the kidneys in order to leave the organism in the form of urine through the ureters, and bladder. To natrum sulf is also given the work of stimulation of the epithelial cells of the binary ducts, the pancreatic ducts, and the intestines. It promotes normal secretions of these organs by stimulation of the functions of the nerves. When the action of natrum sulf on the epithelial cells and nerves of the biliary apparatus become irregular, there arises either a diminution or an increase of the secretion and excretion of the bile. The same is true of the nerves of the colon, the results being either constipation or flatulent colic. Hydroanemia may arise through the disturbance of natrum sulf, preventing an elimination of the superfluous water from the intercellular spaces. This condition gives rise to the following diseases: bilious fever, bilious vomiting, diabetes, bilious diarrhea, oedematous erysipelas, vesicular eruptions, moist herpes, moist eczema, catarrh with yellow-greenish secretions, etc.